Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are back on Minecraft and we are going to be building a storage room. Finally, we are going to get all of our materials finally sorted into different chests. Also to note as well, I have turned all of my armor and my tools into netherite because I can just apply the armor trim, later. So I can just turn these into netherite and then apply it later. But let's get started building the storage room. At the back of the house, I have all of the materials that we need to build this storage room. It isn't going to be automated or anything like that. It's just going to be a simple storage room. And the tutorial I am going off is by someone called Disruptive Build. So I will leave a link in the description to their video. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first course of action is to figure out where I want to build it because I want it to be quite easily accessible to the base, which we're eventually going to move into. The only issue is we have caves like this absolutely everywhere on the island we are on. So I need to hope that wherever I decide to build it, I don't run into it. Okay, I think I'm going to build it about here because I think this part of the house is going to be quite exposed. So I think it might be quite like an easy place to get to. So we need to go down 20 blocks or get to stone level, then dig down a further 20. So let's get some tools and materials so I can start building this. Actually, you know what? I could just use shulker boxes. Okay, so let's go ahead and break that. And then we'll grab out our water bucket and then we'll place that down. And I'm basically going to go ahead and just keep building two out so I don't run into anything. Actually, I might block that off so I can then go down and then change it. So yeah, I'm gonna get down to stone level and then we'll go down a further 20 and see what we end up into. Okay, so this is 20 blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up another pillar, and basically that section that I'm leaving open is going to be the entrance. So let's just go ahead and build all this all the way up to the surface. So this is going to be the middle of the thing where we go in and out of the thing. So we need to obviously mine this out a bit more, but how many is it that we need to mine out by? So we need to dig out by 4 blocks on each side. So we need to dig out 4 on this side, 4 on that side, and basically mine out everything in between. So we have 4 going out that way, 4 going out that way, and then if we mine over this way by 5, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we turn to the left and we mine inwards by again another 5, we should meet up with our pathway. And we basically need to remove all of this in the middle, and we need to do that on all 4 sides. I wish I could tell you why there is some cobblestone and netherrack here. I really don't know why, but now that we've mined all of that out, it may look small, but don't worry, we're going to mine out a bit more. We need to dig up by I think 7 blocks, so we need to dig it up a further 5 blocks to make it a 7 block tall thing. So let's start on this side, and again, hope we don't run into anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so nothing's there, so we should be safe to keep doing it. So I've just mined up 5 blocks for the outer edge, and I can't see any obvious caves or anything. So I think we should be fine to literally just remove everything else. So this is probably going to take a while. So I'm going to obviously cut ahead in the video until I finish all of this. And yeah, we have gravel in the way, so this is going to be absolutely delightful. I smell my dinner being ready and I'm still recording this video. Oh my god, that's going to be so tempting knowing that my dinner's probably going to be ready and I'm still here excavating this this big block squared thing. Oh my god, I am making such a mess, but now we need to even expand this out even more. So how much is it by? 6 blocks. So I need to go out a further 6 blocks. So let's get the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, we need to do that on all 4 sides. So let me go ahead and do that. And yes, I am doing it 1 block higher because what this part is, it's going to be the entrance. And then this is going to be the actual walkway, if that makes sense. And again, we need to excavate everything in between and obviously to the top of the 7 block height as well. I'm going to be here for a while once again. If you're wondering why you can hear reverb when I'm mining the blocks, you aren't going crazy. We do have a sound effects mod which basically makes everything kind of realistic. So yeah, that's why you can hear reverb. It's a mod that we have on the game. And now we mine this up by a further 4 blocks. And now with that done, we need to basically now replace any exposed block with stone. There's a lot to replace here. And there we go. It is now all cleaned up with everything as stone. That took quite a while, and I am very hungry because I can smell my pizza being made. Yeah, I'm having pizza. Literally the most tempting food in the world, pizza. And yeah, it's literally the most tempted. And I think my sister's just messaged me saying it's ready, so I'm gonna go eat now. And after that delicious pizza, let's start building the rest of the structure. So we are basically going to be building some spruce logs around the, you know, like the sides to just give it a bit more theming and a bit of character. So let me get those out of my shulker boxes. So what we are going to do is we are actually going to delete these torches because we don't need them. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to place 2 spruce logs like that, so we can actually like fill this in if we wanted to. Actually, I might just do that. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that on all 4 corners because we actually don't need these. So let me just go ahead and do that. And then after that, we're going to leave a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3, then place another one. And we're basically going to do this exact same thing around the entire base. So I will do that and I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. And then we basically connect the entire thing to the ceiling. And what we also need to do after we've connected that is then connect it along the top like that. Now, this could get quite annoying because as you just saw, the logs don't technically place in the right orientation. So like that, this could be some tricky hours for me right now. That is not what I needed to do. I might need to get an additional spruce log for that because I don't actually know if that's going to ruin the entire thing. Oh dear. And this is the final one. It hasn't actually been too bad because all you need to basically do is make sure that you're clicking on the log that you want to place it going sideways. If I place it like that, then it's going to be in the wrong orientation. So it wasn't actually too bad. You just need to make sure that you're actually placing it on the block and it will go in the same direction. And now we're going to add some more rows of pillars. So we're basically going to do it from here. So if we get it right, there we go. And we do this across the entire roof. The only place we don't do it is on that block, but obviously we don't even, you know, get there. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and create these sorts of pillars along the roof. And once again, I will BRB. I do need some more spruce logs. And now we need to cover the entire ceiling in spruce slabs. This is just wonderful, isn't it? And I'm going to have to keep jumping as well. This is going to be this is going to annoy me so much. And the next thing that we need to do is we need to find the middle of this, which is like there. We need to count in 2. So 1, 2, place a slab, and then count in 3, another slab, and then that should go down to the end like that. And we are going to place lanterns on them. So let's get the lanterns out and put them on. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we do that on all sections, again not covering up the water obviously. And on the subject about the water elevator, let's go ahead and fix that now. So what we actually need to do is we need to remove a ring of spruce slabs around it, and then we can obviously then place our decorational thing. So let me just go ahead and remove the ring, and now we are going to add in some stairs, but they're going to be facing away from the water elevator like this. So we need to do that, and then obviously then connect it all up. So there, so let's just place that there, and there. Then we get some spruce trapdoors and we place it on the stair and then flap it down, and it basically just creates a nice, you know, decorative entrance just like that. And also we place the lanterns everywhere that we needed to as well. So now what we are actually going to do is we're actually going to remove a ring around the water chute thing, and we are going to replace them with some stone stairs when I can figure out which shulker box they're in. And you want to place these going in as well, so it basically creates a nice way to basically get in without having to jump. So if we just give a nice brief demonstration, so you're coming down the water chute ready to get some materials, and instead of jumping you can simply just walk up just like that. And we can obviously waterlog these, and I might do that, but I don't have enough buckets of water, so I'll probably just do that like off camera. And this bottom block we are also going to replace with a shroom light, which I have never tried before in Minecraft, so I thought they looked quite cool to give off some lights. There we go, there's a shroom light. There's an enderman here. I guess it's not lit up enough. Let me go ahead and light it up because I do not want that affecting my work really. Should I try taking on this enderman? Let's do it. I'm going to go in the water so they can't attack me. Oh, enderman, come here. I do have my chest plate on, so. Come on, enderman. they've teleported. And I don't know where they've gone. I'm probably just going to wait because I don't know where they are. Well, I don't know where they are, so I think that they've gone, which is good because, yeah, I do not want Enderman spawning. No, it's back. It's back. I'm waiting to see if he comes back. I've basically flown away from the base, placed some water, and I don't think he's angry anymore. So I think we're good.
Well, R4, I think we've waited long enough.
So now we are now back down in our thing. Let's go ahead and remove a ring of 2 directly to the left of the stair. And this is going to be the first of a few rings, basically to make it look a bit nicer. And we're going to replace it with polished deep slate and polished andesite. So we are going to start with polished andesite, and we're basically going to do a checkered pattern like this. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. And then we fill in the open spots with polished deep slate. I'm not too sure if there is any orientation that it needs to be in, or if it is just orientated locked. So we'll just go ahead and do this in all places that we need to. And then we're going to surround it with not these. We're going to surround it with spruce slabs instead. There we go. And we're going to add the second ring on the outer weight. So we're going to destroy 3 blocks here and do that around the entire, base. And like before, we are going to go ahead and do a checkered pattern of polished deep slate and polished andesite. Now I have missed a few here, but we are going to be replacing some of these deep slate tiles. So we're going to remove that one and we're going to put a shroom light instead. So we place a shroom light and we basically do that in a few more locations. So another one is in the middle right here. We replace that one with a shroom light, and one on the other corner, and we do that around the entire base. And now that we've put the shroom lights in, we should have enough deep slate tiles to fill in the entire thing. There we go. Very nice. And now we are actually going to finally start adding in the chests and stuff. But firstly, we're going to have a crafting area. So I'm going to make mine right here. So we need to excavate a single layer of stone. I'm also going to replace these with the stone blocks as well. Maybe I did kill that enderman because I've got 3 ender pearls. I did not know when I got that. So we are going to start with a layer of furnaces at the top. And then we're going to place a spruce slab on the bottom, and then 2 trapdoors basically coming from either side, just like that. And they need to be left open like that. They don't need to be closed. I mean, I guess that kind of looks cool as well, but they are going to remain closed. And then just below it, we're going to add in the same design, but just like a block layer, so it kind of creates like a shelf effect. And then below that, we're going to add in a crafting table, an anvil, and a grindstone, just like, not really like that, just like that. Perfect. And then to give this wall a bit more character, because it kind of looks kind of plain at the moment, we're going to remove that block, this block, this block, and this block, and replace it with some polished andesite. So it basically gives a bit more character in that design, if that makes sense. That just looks a lot more cleaner and a lot more character than just a boring standard old stone wall. And then on this shelf, we are going to add in a flower pot with an azalea in it. So it basically gives a nice sort of like thing. There we go. And then a lantern and a large amethyst cluster thing just like that. And now to give this even more character, we are going to place 2 upside down stairs like that, a trapdoor in the middle, and then 2 flapped down trapdoors. Just gives the whole thing a lot more character and just looks really nice as well. And now this is where we are finally going to add all of the chests. So what we need to do is we need to excavate 2 pieces of the thing just like this, and also make sure that all exposed blocks are stone as well. And also, so you can get to the top chests, I am going to excavate a further layer and replace it with stone slabs. So I don't actually know how many stone slabs I have, so I'm going to go back up to the surface and quickly craft some. And there we go. So all we can do is whatever we need, we can basically find it in these chests. And because I made the top slabs, we can basically access the top chests. And there's 15 double chests per like section, and there's a lot. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of storage after I finish this. And this is going to take me a while. So I will get to doing all of these chests, and I'll see you guys afterwards. I think I have just lost all of my chests because obviously, as you can see, I've been filling them up and I had 2 shulker boxes. One had all of the chests and other stuff, and the only one I have is one and it has wheat seeds, and I'm pretty sure I put the other one down around about here to get more chests, and I cannot see that shulker box anymore. So I have a feeling as I've been doing these things, it's obviously not been picked up for 5 minutes, causing it to despawn. I will literally check in every single chest, but I think everything that I had in that is gone, meaning that I need to get new chests. Well, I can't see it anywhere, so I need to get more chests. Oh my days. And there we go. That is now all of the chests and every single section mined out, because I was actually able to get some more wood, and we have now filled in every single section full of chests. And all we need to do now is add this design to each section. So let's get to doing that, and then we should have a fully functioning storage area. And we are finally done with the storage area, and honestly it looks so good. We've got all of the chests for the different areas. Obviously we haven't put picture frames on them to sort them yet because I don't know what we're going to add in these chests. But I'm pretty sure soon all of these are going to be filled up with all of the different things that we have in our house ready to be stored. So a brief demonstration: if we were doing something in the house and we needed some materials, all we would do is walk out here, go to this unsuspecting spruce trapdoor down here, open it, go down the water chute, and then we will be presented into our storage room, and then we can go to the specified chest. There we go, and then take out what we need. So that is going to be the end of me building the storage room. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.